how that can form our decisions, let me perhaps ask you, what were your thoughts when you looked at it and you heard the results? And of course they broke down the demographics. Youth said this, women said this, men said this. What did you make of it?
Opinion poll is a very scientific method of reaching out to people, getting what they think about a particular issue.
Yes.
And the designers are the ones that can either make or break it.
Okay.
But those that are experienced and have got very good intention will always come up with the best opinion poll. Why I again say it is important, opinion are for people. It is as important as the people you get them from.
Okay.
Yes.
So when you said the sort of like the method, what are you asking and how are you asking it and who are you asking?
The power of opinion polls actually comes from the methodology that is used. Good opinion polls are actually those that ask very good questions, not leading questions. They have questions that follow up to cancel out any bias, and also to catch those who could be telling lies.
I'm glad you're saying that, Nixon, because I was concerned when they said, what do you think of Uganda's economy or situation right now? And you have answers like worse. It was worse before. It is worse now. It feels generalized.
That is not generalized at all.
Really?
I have actually seen like the one that has just been launched today. There are a series of questions from which that ultimate conclusion has been made.
Okay.
So that is what actually makes one feel good. So not anybody can actually comment on opinion polls.
Okay.
It is very highly technical. It has been used very well. In fact, let me tell you, a point is that in a democracy, leaders always claim that they derive their mandates from the people.
Yes.
And that the views they use are the views of the people.
Yes.
Now, how can you check that? You must use a scientific means, and the best is actually to use opinion poll.
This opinion poll as it is now.
Yes.
Let's not, sugarcoat this. Politics is big.
Yes.
Most of our decisions are based
actually,
on our
opinion
politics.
polls cover various areas.
Yes.
Politics is one of them.
Yes.
It can be on goods and services and many other different things. And each one of them have got specific ways of handling its intricacies for it to actually be within certain level of confidence. Like the one that was launched today is within 55% plus or minus confidence.
So you say confidence. 2021 is not today. It's certainly not tomorrow, but it's coming.
Yes.
When an opinion poll comes out this way and says, for example, MP Robert Chagulanyi, should the opposition come together and front, the opinion is this. Is it, for lack of a better word, alarmist when you put such opinions out there?
It's not. It tells you that if the voting was done in that week when they did it,
this is what would have come out. Right.
That is what people must understand. The best opinion polls are done periodically to keep checking even how that
Which means this opinion
shifting.
can change tomorrow or next year.
Yes, but it significantly speaks because each of those opinions that have been communicated, they should take them very seriously because one, Electoral Commission and all other stakeholders in the electoral process should be getting ready in a certain way. The civil society, those who would want to stand for presidential elections, they must take this very serious because it's not yet Uhuru. Anyone who is leading can drop. Anybody who is down can rise. So this is what people should understand. And therefore, they should know that the Ugandans have spoken.
Okay, I know we're pressed for time, but just to get maybe a one-line answer, you've said everyone in the electoral process.
Yes.
Is it more important for the voter to look at this, the potential leader to look at this, the current leader to look at this?
This is actually speaking to
direct
the leaders.
To the leaders.
Yes,
okay.
It is the Ugandans who
talking to the leaders
who are talking. Now, the worst thing to do is to one who is aggrieved or does not like to launch another opinion poll, which
to counter this one,
which will be now leading and it will not have a broad and robust methodology. And Ugandans should look out to challenge any other opinion poll that is coming, whether it will be this rigorous.
Okay. Thank you so much, Nixon Ogwal, who's the Director of Business Development at Action Aid. Thank you so much for your thoughts.
My pleasure.
Now, a new report of Parliament's Government Assurance Committee shows that 63% of the promises that government makes are yet to be fulfilled. Now, these promises, mainly in the health and education and also energy sector, are mainly plagued by, or pledged actually by the President, Vice President and the Prime Minister. Now, the government spokesperson of Opondo has told NTV that some pledges are made without weighing the competing